Hi, Miguel. How are you?
I'm good, Perry. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming in today. I'm excited
Mhm.
to begin our EMDR sessions. How have you been feeling since our consultation last week?
Um, no improvement. I'm still anxious a lot, and especially anything to do with driving or even riding in the car. But I'm feeling really sleep deprived too because I'm still not being able to go to sleep, and then when I am sleeping, it's very you know, filled with bad dreams and getting woken up a lot from it.
Understandable. And how is it going with work? Are you able to access transportation to get there?
I wasn't. I was supposed to drive some distance to see a client, and I just at the last minute I couldn't do it. And so my boss had to substitute somebody else in my place, and I'm just really concerned that my employment is a little bit, unstable right now.
Okay. So since we talked about PTSD and that being our diagnosis for what's been going on with you, how are you feeling about that?
Uh, I feel good to know that there is, something um, identifiable that's causing all these feelings and all this disruption in my life. So, I mean, I feel good to hear that. I'm just nervous that that's, um, you know, going to be a permanent condition.
Yeah, I know I can feel that way sometimes. EMDR is a very effective way of processing PTSD, and it's actually considered one of the two most effective ways of processing. So, we've seen amazing results, and they're actually often achieved very quickly. So, I'm really hopeful that, after we do about 8 sessions, since there are about 8 phases of EMDR, um, we'll have you in a place where you're able to take some steps towards getting back to work and reestablishing a positive relationship with your wife and just feeling, more secure and safer in everyday life. So I really want to reassure you that this is a highly effective method and you're in good hands.
Okay. I
Great. Um,
am forward to it.
Amazing. So, what are you afraid of? And what are you feeling hesitant about in terms of EMDR?
Mainly, it's the part of having to relive um, the event, and uh, I just, you know, I just sort of start to panic and feel really anxious just at the thought of of doing that, of intentionally reliving it, because I do relive it a lot. I mean, I relive images from it a lot. So, and I know how that makes me feel. So that's the scary part, is immersing myself in that experience rather than trying to distance myself from the experience.
Yeah, so that's very common and totally understandable. It is very triggering when you're experiencing PTSD. And I know that that heightened state of emotional arousal can feel very uncomfortable and at times really scary. So, let me explain a little bit more about how the process will work so that hopefully you can feel a little bit more comfortable going into it. Um, So throughout the process, as I told you, we will be using bilateral eye movement, which means that you'll be following my hand back and forth with your eyes as you are recalling your traumatic event, so your accident, and also what core belief it brought up for you, which, as we discussed, you said you felt helpless. So, we'll be focusing on that at first, and that can be difficult. It can be a little scary, but um, in order to manage that, we'll be using the subjective unit of disturbance scale. So, throughout the process, I'll be continuously asking you and checking in with you about how you're feeling. So, from 0 to 10, I'll be asking you what level of emotional distress you're experiencing. And we will continue to process until you're at a 0. And we will be moving in that direction the entire time we're speaking. So I won't be pushing you to feel more distress. We won't be talking about, I won't be throwing anything out there that'll surprise you. And make you feel higher anxiety. That's never my intention. The intention is always to be less distressed. So if you're continuously feeling distressed and your level of anxiety is getting higher, then we don't have to continue. I'll never force you to go to a place that you're not comfortable. Does that make you feel a little bit better?
Yes, but if I'm not feeling if the progress isn't happening, then is there anything I can do or anything I should know about to make it better? I mean, is there anything I can do other than just follow your prompts?
Yeah, that's a great question. So right now we're actually going to establish something called a safe place. So this is a place in your mind that we can go if you're feeling like it's not working. I'm not feeling more relaxed. I'm not feeling more comfortable. I am panicking. I need to get out of this place in my head. So the safe place is a place in your mind that you feel very safe and calm and relaxed. So I'm going to ask you right now to close your eyes and imagine a place you've been before where you feel those things. So why don't you take a moment to do that? Okay, so can you describe that place to me, please?
It's a garden area that's sort of fenced in around our pool, and there's a border of flowers and bushes and a small tree, and the pool is facing the ridge. There's a mountain ridge beyond it, and there are several bird feeders, and so there are lots of birds on it. There are goldfinches and cardinals, and the sky is really blue, and there's a gentle breeze.
Great. So anytime you're feeling distressed and you are not wanting to continue, you can just say that and say, I need to go to the safe place, and we will immediately go there and take as long as you need there until you feel emotionally regulated. And I just want to assure you that we have created these methods of helping you to emotionally regulate so that you never leave a session feeling overwhelmed or more distressed than when you came in, because our goal is always to get you to a place of feeling more reassured and reestablish your safety in the world. Okay?
Okay.
Great.